All right, hello everybody. It's the Nintendo Direct. Um, and I'm early for once. I decided to wake up sooner than 5 minutes. So you might hear that. I have my heater on right now because I woke up and the house was 60 degrees. If you live in Europe, that is like 70 degrees is usually normal room temperature, maybe like 68. You like it a little chilly, but 60 is something else. So at least until the direct starts, I'm gonna leave that on, get as much heat in my room as possible, and then we'll hopefully be good. Man, I'm kind of tired. I didn't realize. I'm off my game. There's my second alarm. But yeah, I didn't realize like how late it was. 1 a.m. is just like, I'm a degen, so 1 a.m. is not that late for me. Anyway, the Switch too. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. When this was first announced 10 years ago, I thought it was just gonna be like maybe 15 to 30 minute showcase showing off the hardware, and then maybe we'd see like a more in-depth trailer of Mario Kart, and then maybe like an Odyssey 2 tier game to get people talking. Like it mostly to show off the Switch hardware. We already saw Mario Kart, so there's no harm in showing off more of that because they want to show off they want to get people excited about the game that 44% of Switch owners are going to buy, right? I think it's a 44% attachment rate of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on Switch. And then like for the people that like just something new, something big and new and bold so that it'll get people talking, right? But this thing's gonna be an hour. It's the Switch 2. I don't know how much they could possibly have to talk about any hardware and like system software and whatever. So we might maybe I'm crazy here. I mean, because here's the thing. Also, is an hour, and yeah, that didn't really get me. But then there's gonna be 2 days of Nintendo Tree Houses, like 1 hour from now in the morning. 2 days of it. So I think we're gonna get shown a lot of games, a lot of first party games that Nintendo has been not showing off. And I don't know how true that is, but that's what I'm thinking. Which actually, seeing the Treehouse news actually got me somewhat excited. So hopefully it's gonna be awesome. I was gonna stream it anyway, even if it was just a hardware tech demo or whatever. I love streaming these things. It's been so long that I kind of forgot until the last direct, and I mean the last direct was really good. So maybe it's not fair to be like, it's awesome, but I mean I've always liked streaming these. Even though everyone and their grandma, you know what? Let's see. We have some time. Who's streaming this right now? We got Vinny Vinesauce, we got Coney, we got Apollo Dumb Dog, we got Some Call Me Johnny, we got Raise Fire. Jakiosaurus is streaming Don't Starve Together. We got Super Mario Broth. That's new. We got Samurai Man. We got Griffin Galactic. He's back. He's back, and I can't read. Oh my god. I should have gotten the 8 hours, man. Selja 100. I think they stream Orange Juice sometimes. Oh, I was gonna say let's go raid Griffin, not like a literal Twitch raid, but hi Evan. And Evan has shown up. You know what? I'm gonna actually open my dashboard since OBS chat is so small. Oh, see, but so is this. It's okay. We have the power of control zoom. Oh man, it's still cold in my room, but I'm gonna turn this heater off. See? Isn't the sound of silence quite beautiful? No more fuzziness. Alright, here we go. Here we go. How far back am I? Oh right, because I'm on Firefox, I don't have the latency. I don't have the latency thing anymore. Because Better Twitch TV isn't on Firefox. Well, maybe I should have put it on Chrome. Evan, how's the volume? I didn't have the volume thing last time. I think it turned out pretty well, but this time I'm not too sure. To mature. Ooh. The Switch is continuing its range. This is new. We're getting like a, not a PBS Kids-esque thing, but this is like common side effects, actually. Okay, surely that is loud, right? I gotta chill, man. I gotta chill. Smash? No, it's Mario Kart. I don't want to look at this disgusting desert map. Give me something else. Whoops. Ah, oh no, man. I thought I was getting used to the voice. Oh yeah. Like how Bowser still sounds the same. Peach looks more like Mario Wonder. Yoshi, you look kind of weird there. DK is gonna look very weird. Look, it's a cute redesign. I'm not gonna hate it, okay? It's just, I don't know, man. Rare DK is important. Everyone's like, their faces are way more expressive. Yeah, way more expressive. You're never gonna see that. This rail grind thing. We got Sonic Lost World, the fucking cow from Moo Moo Meadows. Okay, the cow from Moo Moo Meadows. That's gonna get people talking. Hammers. We got Hammer Bro. I hope he doesn't sound annoying. Okay, we got like Fortnite driving trucks. What the hell is this? I don't know. I don't know what changing outfits is gonna do. Unless it's just like you have the cosmetics. I hope it's not like Mario Kart Tour where you have to buy them and gotcha them. World. I hope we don't get to like New York Sprint or whatever.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
It's so funny they're not opening
I'm
with the
producer for
Switch
Nintendo
2.
Switch 2. I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Exclusively?
Now,
What? Oh my
do you
god.
think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
The gliders are ridiculous.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series
Hi, Charlie.
is launching exclusively on the Nintendo
Black
Switch
2's
2
back.
system.
That's good.
Welcome to this vast world.
Tell me you remove classes.
Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Yes, wait, I did it.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
We love Airship Fortress. I'm glad it's finally back.
And in this Mario Kart game,
That was interesting. You don't start from
you
nothing.
can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
They are not gonna enforce this properly. I have
In
a
the
feeling.
Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
It's an interesting font, for sure.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Oh.
With 24 drivers in each
I-
race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
It's interesting, but I don't know if it's a good idea. I feel like you kind of need a break, especially for a tilt
Introducing
control Andes
Knockout
like me.
Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
That's a lot, man. That's a lot for my arms. I'm getting old.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
That's fun though. It's like a Tetris
Can
99
you make it
kind
all
of
the way to the
style,
finish line?
which is like one of my favorite kind of game types, of which there are only like 5 games, but still.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas
I was gonna say,
and routes.
I wonder how open
drive
it actually
wherever your heart
is,
takes
but
you.
like, I think it is actually like an
You
open
can also
world.
go for scenic drives with friends.
They're gonna be like
Even take photos together at different locations.
they're gonna be RP servers in this game, man. This is actually kind of crazy. Oh my! I didn't even realize they're doing
The
the
entire world starts here.
Sonic tricks
Mario
where you
Kart
can spam them.
World.
That's what I'm most
The game
excited about.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Very unsurprising.
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
Guys, are you ready
So
for another
be on the lookout
direct?
for more information in the future.
You guys ready? I thought it was coming out on
World
April
launches
17th. I
on
was
the
like,
same day
I
as
am not
Nintendo
ready.
Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
They know how to get people hooked on buying that thing because everyone's going to be
Next,
playing that.
we'd like to
Holy
introduce
crap.
some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Mice.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Joy-Con 2. Hey,
And
it
on the right
works.
Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C
Oh,
button.
it's a C button! Oh my god, what does it mean?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
My one friend was like, it changes it to a mouse. So, probably. I hope they sell a mouse peripheral that also works as a mouse and is ergonomic.
That was you.
This is not gonna work, but I'm glad it's there. I look how it looks just like Discord.
No.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Come on, no.
This, even in the presentation, the quality sounds terrible.
Introducing Game Chat,
But it's
a
something.
new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
There's no, yeah, I was gonna say there's no way you can do it with randos. There's
With this
absolutely no
feature,
way.
You'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Boing.
For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature,
It's
your
just
voice
the
is
DS
recognized by
mic.
a microphone built into the system.
The DS mic
Please don't
again.
mind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this.
Well, good thing my Switch is on my desk.
Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a
I don't believe that
When
for a
it's noisy
second.
around you, your voice will still come through clearly.
I do not
letting you
believe that
chat
for
with ease.
a second.
Get hit by a bow. Okay.
I know technology has gone far, but
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too.
a
so that
dinky
you can
little
easily chat with
microphone?
friends and family.
My fucking
If you open
$500
the
microphone
chat
can't do
menu
that.
And turn on game screen sharing.
There is no way. There is. Okay, it looks about as bad as I expected.
Really? They can do that?
Can do it. You guys just did it. I want to do it too.
It's interesting. I like this dinosaur world.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Okay. You can chat. to your
Oh,
heart's content,
that's
even
fun.
while playing different games.
Okay, that's
Yeah, I
fun.
know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow.
I love how it's 5 frames per second.
Okay, we got it.
But I mean, if you're playing your own game, it kind of doesn't have to be more than that.
Cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Guys.
Or expand another friend's game screen.
We'll give it better FPS.
Wall that's to your left.
You're almost there, though.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets.
I like how it shows that they're watching. That's funny.
wall ride.
So everyone can watch them play.
I think
Honestly, having Mario Kart 9 to show off a group thing like this is perfect.
Ooh,
They
okay.
kind of killed it. I like how
Let's move it
bouncy
here.
they are.
Smile.
Oh, they have the Monster Hunter emotes.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
It's for chat, not click, guys.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Hmm? And there's this.
By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey, what's up?
Oh my god.
Yo.
There's no way the green screen is gonna work properly. Like, it looks crusty anyway, but like,
On screen.
I don't believe it. If it works, I will be flabbergasted.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
I don't mind having my camera on for my friends, but on stream,
There you go. I bet you like
like, people are like, ugh.
Please look forward
Oh,
to
that's-
games which use
that's
your camera
funny.
feed like this.
That's funny.
Hey.
Oh, this is funny though.
I'll let you fix it.
This is perfect for an Andy like me, a React Andy like
Using
me.
Game Chat.
This is beautiful.
Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
If it works, if it works.
Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
I just wonder how it's gonna impact performance on a game like Splatoon. I'm like, in Mario World, it's probably not that.
Retro game
doesn't matter.
competition. Or hold a sports competition between families.
I love you, Switch Sports.
All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
What did you think? In
It's not gonna
developing
work,
Game
but
Chat,
if it works, oh my
our
god, it's
goal
so
was for
perfect.
you to
I
enjoy
love
playing
streaming. I
online
love
with others
Facecam.
more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
What's up with that?
which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
It's like, is that happening for anything? Oh no, it's all gonna be so
A
expensive.
Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use
Do you
Game
think
Chat.
there'll be a third tier?
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try
Oh,
it out.
2026. I was like,
Additionally,
I lost
Game
track
Chat
of the
supports Nintendo
time.
Switch parental controls app, and different settings
Hi,
can
Bowser.
be adjusted.
Hi,
For
BJ.
example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
I would not let my
We'd
child
like
talk to
introduce
Spike.
Another new experience you can share with family
Spike
and
is a
friends.
bad influence.
On
Yes!
Nintendo Switch,
We love
even if
Clubhouse
you just have
51.
one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
That's
with
good.
Game Share.
Welcome back, Nintendo
As
DS.
shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system.
That's
You
great.
can
That's
share a
great for
game with
board
up to
games.
3 other systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
Okay. Oh, that's
Game Share
okay. So you can
only be
share
used with compatible
online.
games. This feature
It's not
is
just
planned for
locally.
several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics
That's interesting.
on Nintendo Switch.
That is
Game Share
actually
support
interesting.
Is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo's
so we
being
hope you
very
look forward
generous
to
with game sharing.
Up next,
I think.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
All right, hardware Andes, I need your help. They're gonna say like Nvidia, blah 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 blah.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
So it's
The
gonna be
system's
even
thickness
harder
remains
to
the same.
put in your pocket, I think, but we'll take it for the power.
With
I don't
approximately
bring it
double the
everywhere.
pixels compared to Switch.
Oh, shit.
You can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Is that really what 1080p looks like up close? I've been scammed. Was that Boshi? Wait, was that Boshi?
The screen
Or was
supports
that a
up to
Boshi outfit?
120 frames per second,
Wow!
allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Yes! I mean, 144 would be better, but I thought it was gonna still be 60.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR.
I mean,
providing more
unsurprising
contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
that it's gonna come with that. Like,
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
then how do you get it
Attach the controller
off?
easily by pressing the release button on the back.
That's gonna be very easy to hit. I kind of prefer the smaller buttons on the
The
Switch.
SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater
Thank
comfort
you.
and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
More Yoshi
Each
than ever before.
Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to
Whoa.
play with compatible games.
Who saw this coming?
Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
I like the two-handed mouse.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld
Nintendo's
and
letting you
tabletop modes.
customize something? That's crazy.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game
I
chat.
kind of like how it has the like
It
white
also
marks
uses
on it
noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
to make dust not look as bad, because dust is a big problem in my room.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
That's good. I don't wear headphones, but that's good. Ah. Death Stranding creature.
Place your Nintendo Switch
It's a
2
funny
out
character
where you
select
like, with a
screen.
large, sturdy stand.
This is
You
better
can move it freely, like this.
for the Andes. Like this. That actually play their Switch portably.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
I'm sure that's good for something. I'm sure that's been a
It's
oh,
handy
like for that, yeah.
connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Oh yeah, of course. Duh. Hi, Airship Fortress.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
I like how
for
the
storing
bigger
your
games
game
are thicker.
downloads, save data,
I don't
and more.
I don't care because I'm just gonna use a 1
Reading and
terabyte
writing
drive
data
anyway.
is also faster.
4K support.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Oh shit.
HDR is also supported in TV
Well,
mode.
my ass ain't ever gonna use that if it's capped at 60 FPS. Like my poor Switch
The
fan
Nintendo
sucks.
Switch 2
man.
dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
That is
This
very
helps
good.
keep performance stable.
Yeah, my fan broke. I had to get it like fixed. It was kind of scary.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games
Compatible.
are supported.
Compatible, huh? Is PS Fortune Street gonna get left behind again? Doesn't make any sense because it's not on the Switch, but that word compatible is very scary, actually.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up.
I mean, it
and packed
is.
in lots of new gameplay features.
It kind of
And
is
to
still,
help
but
players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game.
this game.
Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello.
Is this what tall people feel like?
My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Oh, there it is.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Wait, now is this the same thing
exclusive to Nintendo
as
Switch
the
2.
playtest?
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone,
No, I think this
join
is-
me inside the game.
This is different from the monkey game, I think.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
Labo won't work. I don't
This side
believe
reads,
that.
Where are the magnets?
This is just
The
a.
Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system with magnets.
This is
And those
bloatware.
magnets are inside the system.
I mean, there might be some cool facts in here, though.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so
Steel.
that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them. so they won't
Steel. I'm
easily
sorry.
detach.
Okay, it does show like how stuff
Through
works,
examining
which is
signs
cool.
like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo
Because
Switch 2.
when I was a kid, I never knew
Another
how
example,
vibration
the
worked.
Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Oh wait, yeah,
you
that's
can adjust
true.
the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
I always thought Nintendo was proud of
By
Labo,
combining
even
the
if it
mouse
didn't sell
controls and
well, though.
gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
Hmm.
Some of the
The
secrets
ice
range from the
cubes.
unique features of the system
Oh, a
Tiny
mouse.
details you might not notice until they're pointed out.
A mouse with rumble is very funny. I didn't think about that.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same
Paid?
day as Nintendo Switch 2. So
Oh,
please check it out if you're interested.
Nintendo. You can't do that. Come
I'd like
on.
to share some more information
Paid?
regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
At least I could understand why 1-2
This
Switch
is
was
the game
paid.
card for Nintendo Switch 2
Even if it
titles.
was full price, I could understand it
It's
because
the
it was
same
a
shape
game.
as Nintendo Switch game cards,
Kind of.
but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
And it tastes even worse.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
What do I have now?
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers
What do-
possible.
Does anyone know what I have in my Switch right now? Is it that?
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Okay, that's a scam, but I'm sure this shit costs like
Additionally,
20 bucks
to
for 1
transfer
terabyte.
data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games,
I don't know.
and
Is it
more.
doing that for anyone else?
We're also releasing a new Pro Controller.
I was like, I'm gonna.
It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and
Do
on
it.
the back, there are new GL and GR buttons.
You can play Monster Hunter Wilds Insectglaive with it.
In addition, an audio jack has been added.
I don't need it.
We've introduced
I was
a few
planning on
new
getting
features,
it,
and
but
after today's
I don't need
presentation,
it.
the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
But the game chat button.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Yeah. Everyone was saying
Very
June.
much looking forward
Literally
to the day when you all
everyone
get to
was saying
experience it,
June.
So please
Uh,
wait just a bit
April,
longer.
May, June. 2 months. Literally 2 months.
Now,
The price.
broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
I need to scrap together like $500
The first
in 2
type
months.
is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
True.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Yeah, we're never
The
getting
second type
Nintendo Land
is
again.
compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
I'm so sad about compatible games, man. I'm so
Nintendo Switch
sad.
2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
I don't need that for.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Maybe my friends will finally play Jamboree with Jamboree TV. The Switch
Super
2
Mario Party
thing is
Jamboree
not as
is
good
getting an
as
upgrade
the first
on
one.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Do you think the snap sounds the same
The
though?
upgrade expands
They, like,
on
engineered
the base
that?
game and adds new features.
New boards? Just
including
kidding.
Mouse controls, audio recognition,
Oh,
more
Nintendo.
expressive rumble,
Okay, so there are new mini games. Expressive
and
Rumble.
gameplay that uses a camera accessory.
Okay,
all
this
of which
this is
can
my
be
shit.
accessed on Switch 2.
The stupid
Let's check
camera
out
mini
3
games is
new
my
and
shit.
updated modes.
I love the stupid
First
motion
up
rhythm
is
mini
Mario
games.
Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be
It showed
able
it
to
for,
see each other's faces as you play,
Superstars,
so you
too.
Can experience all
So
the
stupid.
reactions and emotions in real time. Or
That's nice so that people
friends
can know I'm not
take the
looking during
party
chance time.
online.
Hi
Up
Bowser.
next, it's Bowser Live.
Is this a
mode
Mario
where the
Wonder
livelier
reference?
Team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins.
I want Bowser to look at me
Ride
judgingly.
an RC car with your voice. Go. And compete in other mini games using full
This
body
is-
movement and sound.
This is what Nintendo's all about,
Finally,
man.
Take a ride
No
on a
one does it like
mountain-controlled
them.
Carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
Fucking talking flower ass. Can I mute him in
Use
this
mouse
game?
controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Why do they move so robotically like that?
When you enter a pipe, a mini game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm. And one
See that?
where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
Welcome back, Mario Party 8.
Enjoy
Look
the
how they say
thrill of these
tag
intuitive
objects.
mini-games. How quickly quickly can you reach the station?
That's like slang not
From
even I'm
minigames
familiar
that
with.
use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger.
Yeah, I don't think they were ready to make a new
Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV.
a whole new Mario
launches on
Party
Nintendo Switch
for the
2,
gimmicks.
July 24th.
But it's kind of a good look at what the
Nintendo
next
Switch
Mario
2
Party is
players
gonna
who
have.
already own Super Mario
And it's
Party
gonna be
Jamboree
crazy.
Can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade
Oh, it's
pack.
not a free update though. I guess that makes sense, but
Please look forward to a new
you know
Mario
how
Party
Nintendo
experience,
is.
where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
The enemies can now see your
Nintendo
reactions.
Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Honestly, I
They
never
also
really had a
support
problem with it
HDR,
running except in Korok
which makes
Forest.
the
Oh, that
image more
looks
vibrant.
nice.
So you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
Yeah, no, okay, it's I haven't played the games in a while, but it actually
Plus,
looks good.
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
I hope Zelda Notes doesn't make it a paid thing.
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
That is nice, actually.
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of
Oh,
these
maybe
titles.
not.
For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Well, no, okay, I mean,
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
I mean, this is nice. I thought it was gonna be like Zelda, like flavorful. Zelda has written notes and
You can
tips
share your
in
creations
universe
using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
to like. It's Evan! Do you guys want my perfect turbo nerd machine? It'll save you like 30 minutes.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
I don't want to look at this. I don't want to look at this
In
video
Kirby
game.
and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
I feel like
along
they
with
keep doing
improved
this with
graphics and
Kirby.
frame rates.
Poor Kirby fans, of which I'm one of them, except for this game.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land.
Oh
after
no,
being
it's got
struck by
it's
a
getting
powerful
Pokemon.
wind that's causing some mysterious changes.
Gross. Hate. I'm filled
We
with
hope you're
hate.
looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
I think that's a new power-up though. You know, I'm definitely not the arbiter
Metroid
of that.
Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
So it's not like. So it's a Switch game at its core, which I guess makes sense. I thought that's why it was taking
In
so
addition
long
to
because they were
standard
developing
controls,
for 2.
You can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Gavin's gonna be like,
Plus,
controller was
You
better.
can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second.
Gavin's gonna be like,
or enjoy
I hope they let you
smoother
plug
action
in the
full HD
GameCube
at
controller.
120 frames per second.
For all I know, he's right.
Choose from
but-
these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus,
the game won't
Pokemon
look like
Legends
ass.
ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version,
It actually-
but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Am I
as
crazy?
well.
I'm looking at the buildings in the back
By
and
taking
stuff.
advantage
It
of the
actually
power of Switch
looks
2,
better.
You can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Is Game Freak just developing games like Monster Hunter Wilds thing, where they just
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just
it look
saw will be
it only
available
looks
as
like shit
physical
because it's on
and
shit
digital
hardware?
versions. And if you already own the
Which,
Nintendo Switch version, of
like
the
makes
game,
sense,
you
but
can play
like
the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
it's just kind of sad. They like literally
We
weren't
hope you're looking
optimizing it at
forward to
all.
These Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Now I don't
games.
like the purchasing an upgrade pack for the Zeldas.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
I do really not like that.
Please take a look.
I'll never play Kirby Air Ride 2. Oh, that's what I call I forget what the game's called. The one where you roll around. I'll stick to Rock of Ages. This looks like a workout for sure. Oh shit, and it's basketball. Drag and drive. This does not look like a full game. This looks like something that would be in a Nintendo Land kind of game. What if it's like one of the best competitive games of all time? But that's not like it looks more tech demo-y than ARMS ever did. ARMS at least looked like an actual game. But maybe this game will have power-ups and stuff and like vehicle customization and interesting mechanics. Maybe it's like because the characters are really framey as well. The thing is, no one's gonna buy it. I'd love to play it, but no one's gonna buy it. I know none of my friends are gonna buy it. And if they do, it'll only get played like
Next, here are some games
once
from our publishing and development partners
for
coming to
58
Nintendo
minutes.
Switch 2.
Unless it's a breakout hit. Is that the Elden Ring? Should I look away from the screen? That is definitely the Erd Tree, right? I'm looking away from the screen. I'll bring my microphone with me, kind of. Did someone tell me when the Erd Tree is gone? I can't really look at chat because the game feed is right there too. Hold on. I can fix this. There we go.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
Guys, I think it's Elden Ring. I don't know. I mean, Elden is a word. It's just, you know. It has a feed of my stream on the other page too. I thought I saw Melania or Melania or Melania spelled with an O. Melania.
Immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister titan of time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth. Getting to know dozens.
If there's one thing I know, there are like 3 characters that all have the same name, Melania.
It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're
I'm probably completely wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else, but.
Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Is that out yet? I forget. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good game to have on your system. I think like everyone. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's actually awesome too. Hi, Elena. And Amiibo? Oh, this is going too fast. Oh, this is going too fast. Hold on. What was that?
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety.
Is this Dread?
All operating at normal levels.
No.
Testing data link with Spine.
No.
Normal.
Is this Astral Chain 2 or something? I just saw people talking about Astral Chain 2. I don't know why.
We will finally be liberated from humans.
Yeah, Street Fighter 6 is like one of the best fighting games of all time. Arsenal? Is this a game that exists or is this like a world premiere?
Thanks for the warm welcome. This planet will be ours.
Dubs.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you.
This looks interesting. That was Daemon X Machina, man.
To our lives, don't they?
Is that a sequel? I don't know what's a Switch 2 edition anymore. Hi, Split Fiction.
For Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
This is one of the best games ever made, apparently.
You play as Mio, who writes
So that was
sci-fi,
it's
and
fast.
Zoe, who writes fantasy.
I mean, I guess they were given dev kits
Together,
forever ago,
they
right?
get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free.
Whoops.
Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me.
Apparently, if you love video games, you're gonna like
You'll
this
be
one.
able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
They should have the face cam
EA Sports,
support.
We're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited
Anyone need to go to the
announce that
bathroom?
EA Sports FC
I'm sorry.
will
I'm
be coming to
sorry.
Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
It would be so funny if I played like Madden and I was like, this is one of the most fun games of all
I'm Alan
time.
Q from Avalanche Software. We are
Boo!
bringing Nintendo Switch 2.
Actual
With
boo.
enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2.
Is this
give you
actual
even
Switch
more
2
ways to
gameplay
experience the
though?
adventure.
It's good to show how like Switch 2
Discover
would
the
look with
enhanced
a
magic
with a
when
Unity
Hogwarts
game.
Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
I don't know if it's actually made in Unity, but it looks like it. Whoa! Who saw this coming? It definitely wasn't leaked. Hey, look, it's the ship map that Evan and Kevin were playing on during Evan's birthday stream. I'm pretty sure that's the one. I'm pretty sure these are the these are the ones. Oh man. I have to play a Tony Hawk game. I got 1 and 2. Someone gifted it to me. I'm sorry, I forget who did. But my little brother loved the shit out of this game, and I loved watching it. SpongeBob. I mean, I gotta, just for my childhood self, I have to actually play it.
We are bringing our
It's
flagship
Northern
title,
Lion.
Hitman World of Assassination to Nintendo Switch 2.
Isn't World of Assassination like the collection?
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission.
I haven't played Hitman, but
progresses
it's
will vary
awesome.
depending on the player's
Water doesn't look
imagination.
great, but
Our ever-expanding game will release on the
if you
7th
guys haven't seen the history of slipping on a banana peel, that's a really good video.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
What do you mean another agent? There is no other agent. Here's how the numbers in this world go. You start at 0, and then instead of 1, you have 47. And then that's it. Oh shit! It's actually double 0, and then a 7? I haven't watched James Bond at all, but that's probably awesome for a lot of boomers.
Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
Persona Final Fantasy 14.
Default returns.
Hey, this is good.
High definition.
This is good. Not being stuck on the 3DS. I was gonna say ugly ass 3DS, but come on, we love the 3DS.
Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party.
I gotta like start playing my 3DS games before they all get ported.
Upgraded features and enhancements, and all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square
Okay.
Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in
Wait.
Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Warrior of Light, it is Final Fantasy 14. Flying Fairy? That wasn't a game. Hi, Yakuza.
我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。 1988年
No matter, from all walks of life, every single person who plays every single type of game loves Yakuza. I'll get to all the Yakuzas one day. Please, spare me. Give me the time chamber.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game
my
being
bitrate
developed
dying?
in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
No, it's not. I don't know why it looks red. Oh, did they just change it to red on the Twitch dashboard? And I have not been here for a while. Yeah, I recognize Tears of the Kingdom and the
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Oh wait, it's Koei Tecmo. It's gonna be warriors, right?
And prosperous kingdom.
Once again, not my thing, but
But in time,
they kind of fucked up the
terrible
story of the
evil
last
arose.
one. So hopefully they don't do that again.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call
The 100 Years War.
the imprisoning war.
Oh, damn it, I was close. We learned about the imprisoning war for the first time. For the 6th time. Oh wait, this is actually interesting. We actually get to see old Hyrule?
Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
I mean, I guess it technically leads into it. This is supposed to happen kind of simultaneously, right? We got Rauru. We probably got Zelda. We got his wife. We got Mineru. I forget the name of Raru's wife. Whoops. That's fun. Oh yeah, the sages again? Will Tingle be there? Can we play as the boat from Wind Waker? Or are they going to take this one a little more seriously? I'd be interested in it for the lore, as long as they don't fuck up the story, as previously mentioned.
Developed by Koei Tecmo Games.
That would hurt me a lot.
With support from Nintendo.
Because I am very interested.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
I was like, I kind of wish that we saw more of it, but I'm also like, it's probably a story that isn't meant to be told.
Some news
like
about Nintendo Switch Online.
For theorizing and like.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Just like, what am I thinking? I'm trying to pay attention and think at the same time.
Plus expansion pack.
For intentional storytelling purposes.
A new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Oh my god.
Please take a look at this.
GameCube. It's the Nintendo game. I said it as a joke because I genuinely didn't think it was real.
Nintendo Switch Online. Library exclusive to Nintendo.
Does that mean we're gonna get a new adapter?
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001.
New adapter,
Here
Nintendo?
Are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of
Wind
Zelda
Waker
game that
HD.
looks
Oh,
like
not
a
really
cartoon come
HD.
to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind.
Yeah, it
using a
looks.
mysterious baton.
I have not
Link
looked at
sets sail on an
actual Wind
adventure
Waker in a
across the great
while,
sea.
man.
The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
It is kind of crazy. Yeah! Oh my god, yes, man! Of course, because then Link's gonna be in it. I loved Soul Calibur 2 as a kid, which makes you wonder how I grew up to not like fighting games, or I guess be afraid of them.
Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
That's desynced on my end too. F-Zero? We'll take it. We'll take it, people. They do care, kind of. We'll take it. We have F-Zero online.
First, machine customization and story mode. Get ready.
Guys, does it mean F-Zero's coming?
F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally.
Is this F-Zero music?
Enjoy these classic
That's
games
it?
with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
Where's Mario Sunshine?
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Am I crazy? It's desynced now.
More titles will be added in the future.
Hi, Sunshine. Path of Radiance, we're saved! Chibi Robo, we're saved, man! Mario Strikers as well is huge.
GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game.
I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna get an ad. Fuck me. Fuck me. I'm sorry. Other stream. Wait, hold on. We can still see. Silk Song. Oh shit! Right, a Switch GameCube controller. I have the Switch N64 controller. Well, time to waste a lot of money. Time to waste a lot of money.
The Nintendo GameCube
I love wasting money. I love the Nintendo
exclusively
GameCube controller.
available for
Sorry.
Nintendo Switch Online members will also be available the same day
Oh
as
fuck!
Nintendo
Is it
Switch
louder
2.
now? Has it had this before?
Whether you're
Fuck.
familiar with
Fuck.
the games
Fuck.
or haven't played them before,
Can
we
I get
hope
an
you're
audio
looking
check
forward to
again?
Nintendo GameCube,
I'm sorry.
Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to
glitching
play
out
select
again, man.
games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
I want to see more first parties. Is that Toby Fox? It's just desynced. It's desynced. Deltarune is coming. Oh shit, is this where it's gonna get announced? Are they coming out when Switch 2 comes out? I can't fuck around right now because the Deltarune fans will kill me if we see 3 and 4. That fight that I didn't get to. I'll remember those guys. I'll remember this. Oh, spoilers. I think the use of Deltarune is waiting is very funny because it's like, you've been waiting.
I'm Randy from Gearbox.
All right, hold on.
Borderlands 4,
Perfect, thank you.
Upcoming flagship
Thank you.
Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back.
Hopefully I don't embarrass
Loot and
myself
shoot
with my
your way through
subscriptions.
A world filled with wild enemies and outrageous
Switch to
weapons. We're
direct.
still in development, and it's already
I'm
the
probably
most ambitious Borderlands
son
game
of a
we've
bitch.
ever made.
Wait,
Borderlands 4 will
Nintendo
launch
UK.
in 2025.
We've ever made.
We'll be sharing a lot of Borderlands the game in the 4 will months ahead, launch and in there's more from 2025. 2K.
We'll
We'll
put
be
a-
sharing a lot
we'll
of the
put a
game
pin
in the
in
months
that.
ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2
I thought this was
edition
the guy
of
who
Sid
made the
Meier's
cow game
Civilization
again.
7.
He's apparently
In
a
Civ
fraud,
7,
but we
you'll
love him
establish an
anyway or
empire
something.
and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7
Switch 2
launches
reveal
on the
YouTube,
same
but-
day as Switch 2.
Nintendo of
And if
America.
you already own
no.
the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience
Not
mouse
with
controls
second
on
win.
Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
Damn it! I should have had. No, there's no
And
reason
we
to have this prepared.
Even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel
Thank you.
Jinx,
Thank you for
and I'm
keeping
Van
this
Bishop.
going.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Reveal.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
There are
We
always
can't wait to
articles
see you in
about
the
this,
ring.
right?
And on the court.
Nintendo's official YouTube.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but
As
youthful
well.
enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
Interesting. We love crafting. We love crafting.
Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done.
I have Nintendo of
I
America,
think
but
that's
it's
everything.
stuck
Let's set sail.
on Get
This time,
Crafty.
for home.
Survival Kids.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Hi, Gungeon.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Oh, wait. Hold on, this is actually new.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel.
I have a feeling Gungeon is
Now
already on
reloaded in
Switch
a
now
new
that I
3D
think
art
about it.
style. You can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
I never really tried Gungeon, but I don't know if I'm a Gungeon Andy. What is this? Woo. I like permanently broke my Nintendo of America stream. I put it on 2x speed to catch it up, and now it's broken. Yeah, that is a creature. Okay, now for some reason it's back on Civilization 7, so we're gonna try 2x speeding it again. I guess it ultimately doesn't matter, but I don't know, there's like regional differences of these,
Hello,
right?
my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of
Cyberpunk,
the dark
are you
future
good
to
yet?
Nintendo players for the first time.
I'll always be
Cyberpunk
asking that question until the end of
2077 is
time,
an
because I'll never
open-world
believe it.
action-adventure RPG
But everyone
set
says
in
it's
Night
good.
City.
Or
Thanks
is
to
it?
Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover
Keanu
engaging
Reeves.
stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2.
Well, if
on
there's an
launch day.
Ultimate Edition, surely it's done, right?
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Alright, Square Enix, what'll it be? Final Fantasy VII.
Nintendo Switch 2で Final Fantasy 7
Oh, the remake. That's, I don't know why I wasn't expecting the remake for some reason. Of course it's gonna be the remake. These games that could never run on Nintendo Switch 1.
20年以上の時を経て
They're all like,
再創作された
new
新しい
market with a lot of
FF7 を
people.
体験いただきます。
Don't mind if I do now that I
Switch
can.
2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
I just love Deltarune in there. Like all these realistic looking games. Guys, I saw Silk Song. Guys, it's Silk Song. It's real and it's the same game. Also, apparently this is a new game. I'm gonna try not to look at the other monitor. 2 Point Museum never interests me, but it has Sonic DLC or something. I've not really heard much about Wild Hearts at all. Witchbrook is apparently made by Even 2S. The story sucks, but the gameplay's good. So, well, you know, the gameplay's good as far as long as you don't play competitively. Otherwise, you'll hate Tetris. I'm seeing a lot of like launch day stuff too, which is good. Long gone are the days of we're launching the 3DS with 5 titles that no one cares about. I remember all of these games from last time. Fortnite is back, people. And it'll actually load the textures this time. What the heck? Actual footage? We got one puzzle? We got one puzzle, people. Human Fall Flat 2? Is that out, or is that like an announcement? I know they love it in China. Alright,
ここまで
hold on.
たくさんのタイトルをご紹介してきましたが、次がソフトメーカーさんの最後のタイトルになります。ご覧ください。
I didn't pause this, did I? Kill me. Kill me. Whatever. Fucking whatever. Stupid Twitch. Thank goodness. I've never been like this. That is not a wedding ring.
I
guess you could put the wedding ring anywhere, actually.
My blood.
It's gonna be dismembered? No?
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight.
Guys, am I supposed to know what that is?
Very dusk.
It's Elden Ring 3, people! Oh, shit. We got trains. Whoa, the open world. Whoa, an evil bald guy. Look, I'm in Fallout. Wee. Eggman. You think he looks like a vampire? Ew, the freaky frog with boobs.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able
carrier of blood.
Is that your character's name? I know, like, FromSoft games, the main character always has a name like that. I guess I don't know that. You can get a weird T-Rex summon, I guess. That's cool. Fighting game character, looking ass.
The moon tears will flow for one. And one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. I don't know. This isn't really in my wheelhouse. It looks great. $2026. That's like relatively soon, isn't it? Only on Nintendo Switch? Hold on. What?
ご覧いただいたのは From Software さんが手掛ける完全新作
Nintendo
タ
got
イトル
From
です。
Software in their pocket?
どのようなゲームなのかについてはディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを
Oh,
公
I'm
開しますの
sorry.
で
It could have looked better.
ゼさんが語る
It could have looked better. I'm
クリエイターズボイスを
sorry.
公開しますの
Yeah,
で
yeah, it's 720p.
ぜ
It
ひご
still
覧
looked
くださ
pretty
い。
good.
ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルの紹介は以上ですご出演いただいた開発者の皆様、また今回の発表に映像をご用意いただいたソフトメーカーの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。ご覧いただいた以外にも Nintendo Switch 2に向けて多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますのでお楽しみに。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Is that Pokemon? That looks like Kirby. Perhaps Kirby of the Stars? That is Kirby of the Stars? Please tell me he's normal this time, so I can get excited for— It's Kirby Air Ride, man! It's gotta be Kirby Air Ride, right? The way he's like kind of sitting on it. That is maybe Kirby Air Ride. Actual Kirby Air Ride too. I can stop making this stupid joke. Yeah. Yeah, that is a machine. That is a machine, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, now we're talking, man. It's real. Shit! Wait, okay, I thought that was Smash Kart. This doesn't make any sense. I thought I saw a different character. Zer! Kirby Air Ride RS. Okay, I got it. It is real. Masahiro Sakurai.
Nintendo ゲームキューブのカービィのエアライド以
Oh
来
man.
22年ぶりに完全新作が登場します。
Oh man.
桜井さんが手掛けるカービィのエアライダーに
I hope the normal warp star isn't as bad.
次が最後の映像
I
となりま
literally
す。
thought that was Charlie from
ご覧くだ
Mario.
さい。
Odyssey 2. Super Mario. Yoko Leahy. Wait. Donkey Kong. I saw bananas. A new 3D Donkey Kong? The weird apes, man. He's gonna have his new design, and it's not gonna hit as hard. Donkey Kong is working in the mines. That's weird. A new 3D Donkey Kong is crazy. Open world is the new hotness, but I don't know. We'll see. His movement looks fun. He's got his punch though. He might not have his rare design that I feel like, you know, is not necessary for the punch, but like really helps it. But he's got his punch. I guess we're digging for gold. He does have pants now. That is strange. Do you think this is a different guy? I know it says DK on his iconic red tie, but like... I mean, no one else could do that, though. We have Dixie Kong and Diddy Kong, that's all I'm saying. I'm gonna... What the hell? Is that espresso? Banana. Okay. We got the new Snowmads. Little freak. Oh, he's a monkey. I didn't even really realize. This is like Jungle Beat. Is it Jungle Beat? With all the weird ass Kongs. Bonanza. Shouldn't it be like ore based or something? I had trouble reading that time. That's actually not that far away. That's like 3 months away. Made by the Odyssey team. That's kind of what I was thinking too. I was like, this is the Mario Odyssey 2. Jeez, you're gonna have to wait a little longer for Mario, but I mean, this is Mario and he can punch. And he has weight to him, so I'm not gonna complain.
改めてになりますが、Nintendo Switch 2の発売日は6月5日です。最後に発売する本体のご紹介です。
We mean hardware
まずは
options.
Nintendo Switch 2の本体です。
Oh, probably just this is it
こ
with
れ
the
に加
camera.
え、ダウンロード版のマリオカートワールドがセットに
Why
なった
not?
本体も
Why
発
would
売
you
しま
ever
す。
want a game like Mario Kart
詳
physically?
しくはダイレクト終了後に公開する公式ホームページをご覧ください。
Oh shit.
駆け足になりまし
Oh
たが、
no. Oh
今回お
no.
伝えする内容は
Are we gonna be
以上
able
にな
to
ります
buy it? Oh
発売まで
no.
もうしば
I
らくお
forgot
待ちいただく
about
ことにな
that
ります
part.
が、Nintendo Switch 2を
I forgot about that
ご体験いた
part.
だけることを今からとても楽し
Best
みにしていま
Buy.
最後までご覧いただき
Switch
ありがとうございました。
2. Nintendo Switch 2 notifications. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sign me up for that, I guess. Oh, fuck. Do you think they made enough? I don't think they did. I know probably the reason we've been waiting this long is because they've been producing so many of them, because they know that people are going to want it. I mean, but then you can't account for the people that are going to be like, it's just the Switch 2. I already have the Nintendo Switch. Oh man, I don't know. Anyway, that was pretty good. Technical issues that I'm still like feeling in my gut aside, that was pretty good. A lot more third parties than I was expecting. I was kind of expecting more first parties. I mean, we got Kirby Air Ride 2. We got Donkey Kong Odyssey. We got more Mario Kart 9 info. I mean, it's Mario Kart 9. There's Airship Fortress though. I'm excited for that remix. I think am I like forgetting? So we're getting like paid upgrades, which isn't great, but we're getting like React Andes, which isn't gonna work. But if it does work, that's like amazing. So many third parties. I mean, Deltarune actually got like at least the next 2 chapters got a release date, which means that's actually kind of bad. Not that it got a release date. It's kind of bad. That's like, I think it's launching with the Switch 2, right? Which there are going to be a lot of things that a lot of people are going to play. And if you have Deltarune friends, like you're not going to see them for 2 days. If you want to play any multiplayer games on the Switch 2, you're not going to see them. You're not going to be able to for a few days, I think. Actually, they're kind of crazy with it. It might actually take them 12 hours. Okay, maybe it's not that bad actually. It's bad for me though, guy who does not want to get spoiled, but also doesn't want to speedrun a game that he isn't like super obsessed with. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's not drag the mood down. Hyrule Warriors 3 could be interesting plot wise. I don't have a lot of faith in it, but yeah, no, I mean, like 120 FPS is pretty good too. Just I don't know why I randomly thought about that. Yeah, I can't the memory. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like, yeah, Switch. I mentioned it at the start of the stream, but I thought it was gonna be Switch 2 revealed in depth. That might, who knows, that might take like 30 minutes with all the shit that they're gonna show, and that includes like software upgrades as well, and then like 30 more minutes of just like more in-depth looks of new games, or like long trailers, because I mean they're gonna have the tree houses, so they have these ready to go. So that's what I was expecting of like first party, but it was way more third party than I expected, which is good, because what made the Nintendo Switch so good? All the third parties that were finally on it. It wasn't just a Nintendo machine. You could actually own a Switch and be a part of the cultural zeitgeist, I guess, which is a very poisonous way of framing it, but it's the truth. Hi, Chibiverse. This won't go away. No matter every single video, every single recommendation, it's always this one. But I mean, honestly, there were some pretty big first parties in there. Not as many as I was expecting, but yeah, no, it was good. Honestly, I kind of like the other direct more though. Is that weird? The last direct, and then there's the Mario Kart 9 direct later. I'm probably not gonna stream the tree houses, because historically to me, tree houses are like you wake up and then you just like chill, you get your quilt. Usually, I mean, I would lie in bed when I had the laptop, but now I have my computer, like, you know, sit with the quilt at the chair and just get comfy and watch them. Soak them in. Have them on the first monitor, but then also have like Twitter on the second monitor sometimes, depending. It's just kind of like an event. Not really a React thing. And then I'll react on Twitter or something. Anyway, thank you. Wait, hold on. Didn't I switch? I thought I switched off of Nintendo UK. Whoa! I guess I did not. Yeah, I kind of fell off of Nubby's Number Factory. It's fun to watch for like the first 2 hours, and then it's kind of like the same thing. There's not much to it. You just get pregnancy test, laser pointer, whatever. Either that or you do the challenges and then it's impossible to get anywhere, because that game is either you go 0 or you go 100 and there's no in between. Maybe that's a little reductive, and maybe that's proven wrong after like 4 hours of gameplay, but Anyway, I mean, that doesn't mean that's not fun though. I still think it's worth trying. Isn't it only like $5? Not every game needs to last you your entire life. And I wish most games wouldn't try for that, but you know, whatever. How chat is disabled for Nintendo UK, but in the US they're like, fuck it, it's a free country, let it fly. Oh man. But yeah, there's new Elden Ring, new FromSoft. That's probably that's probably the biggest announcement in the thing. Oh yeah, also Silksong was there. We didn't get a price. That is true. Lost a bet over Deltarune. I'm honestly not surprised. If the idea came up, I would have bet on Deltarune being in the trailer, just because in all the newsletters and tweets, Toby Fox is like 3 and 4 are done. 3 and 4 are basically done. I'm like, I could see them putting it in a Nintendo. We love Nintendo. What happened? The chat just stopped. I'm just scrolling to see like, oh yeah, Moo Moo on a bike. At least it's not Poochie. Moo Moo on a bike is kind of funny, but it is Poochie Aura. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S? What does that mean? Just make a new Puyo Puyo game that isn't on the phone, please. Or port that one, actually, because that one actually had good character interactions, apparently. The GameCube? I mean, I'd rather just boot up my Wii U and play Wind Waker HD. Soul Calibur 2 is huge, though. Is there an easy way to play that online otherwise? Without, like, emulator shenanigans? I don't think so. I'm not sure what else I can say. So I'll see you on Twitter. Thank you for watching. I don't know, I just feel like there has to be more to say, but I feel like I probably already said everything I was gonna say in real time. Hopefully the volume was good. Yay!